Yeah, today I want to just say my mind the way it come my mind today. And I don't see Peter Obi as anybody will go achieve any success in 2027 because as it stands so, Peter Obi is not serious to be president of this country. It's a painful reality, but look, we take am just the way they put am. The last election now don't show say APC go win the election again and again. APC go win the election. Because all this one wey Peter Obi dey do gentle, gentle, they work for this country. It can never work in this country. It can never work. The Bible says something here. It said, right from the time of John the Baptist, the kingdom of heaven suffer violence, and it's only the violence that will take it by force. You know, see, for anybody to become a president of this country, you must be fearless. Oh, you must be ready to do what they are doing. Then when you get to that seat of power, then you can do what you want to do. That is the singular fact. You see, for Peter Obi to win the election, make I tell you the truth. He must be prepared to rig. He must be prepared to get talk. He must be prepared to buy police. He must be prepared to buy soldier to himself. So all of now when they play this fine boy politics that we know they spend CC, we no go spend CC, and I no go spend CC, and I no go win anything. I'm an ardent supporter of Peter Obi. But when I watch the result of the last election, it shows that Peter Obi is not prepared for the election. Because as it stands now, those of us who claim to be the supporter of Peter Obi would not even know where Peter Obi stands. We don't know where he stands. Now, for PDP, is out of PDP. Labour Party is neither there or here. When it comes to ADC, it's never there. If they go advise me ordinarily, I would have advised him to go back to ABGA. But Solido also has been planted there. So Solido will not give him the chance to excel in ABGA. So if that is the case, what are we going to do towards the 2027 election? Because the election is going to be an election whereby we have to pool resources. I mean, billions and billions of naira. So that we will bribe when the need come to bribe. We will lobby when the time need to lobby. He will be prepared to pay talks. Yeah, madness for madness, power for power, meta for meta, soldier for soldier, police for police, bribing for bribing. That is what can only make Peter Obi become president. The other option is for him to align himself with Atiku. That is it. It's a bitter reality, and that is what can only happen in this country. You don't know why? Even when Peter Obi even wins safe, I swear to God, Tinubu will take her for him. And Peter Obi cannot do anything. Peter Obi cannot do anything. Even if Peter Obi wins the election in 2027 and Tinubu take him back from his hand, Peter Obi cannot do anything. Nigeria judiciary, they have compromised. They have compromised. So those who are obedient should begin to rethink what is the way out. It is not a must for him to be there. If him being there will not be visible, then let us look for someone who can be there, which at the end of the day is going to drive our vision. That is just a singular truth. Peter Obi can never become president in this country. With his kind of character, his kind of mannerism, he cannot. We don't need a gentleman currently to get into power. You can get into power, become a gentleman, but before going into power, you shouldn't be a gentleman. This is a country of a mad people, and you must be mad to be there. Tinubu is half mad also. I will not forget the statement of President Obasanjo. He said, for anybody to rule Nigeria, you must be half mad man. And Peter Obi is not half mad. He has not even started before getting to become half. It's not quarter. It's not 1/3. So the issue of Peter Obi become president, they talk small. You know, go walk. Those of us who claim to be obedient, we should have a financial pool. Every month, 5,000, 10,000, 1 million. Let's begin to put the money there. Raise millions of naira. We should be able to go into the interior areas. When I go buy INEC, the way they are buying INEC. If they are buying police, when I say go buy police. If they are bringing talk, when I say go bring talk. If they are bringing meta, when I say go bring meta. At the end of the day, one go bend one. But you are saying the way Peter Obi is working, they do gentle like snail. Cannot become president. If Atiku was convinced that he won the last election, I swear down, what Tinubu did, Tinubu no go do am. What Tinubu did, Tinubu no go do am. The Peter Obi is too soft. This is not the kind of person who want to become president of Nigeria. I swear to God, I'm an ardent follower of Peter Obi. But the last election is the pointer that, look here, this man is not ready. Peter Obi is confused. He should choose the path he wants to take. If he wants to stay in Labour and fight it out with them. If you want to stay in ADC, stay in ADC and fight it out with them. If you want to go back to Africa, go back to Africa and fight it down with them. If you want to go to PDP, go back to PDP and fight it to the end with them. You don't have to sit on the fence. Nobody sits on the fence and win a battle. Nobody sits on the fence and win a battle. So this one that Peter will be sitting on the fence thinking that they are just going to serve you bread and butter like that, no go work. Peter will be, no go work. You need to fight it out. You need to slug it out with them. Wrestle it out from them. Power is not given on the platter of gold. You need to fight for it. You need to struggle for it. Nobody gets power on a platter of gold. Nobody. Nobody gets power on the platter of gold. You need to struggle for it. And nobody holds power that is willing to let the power go. So if you expect people to let the power go like this, with this kind of character, no, they might even vote Peter Obi in, but they will take it from him. We should begin to think. We should begin to think. We should not be driven by emotion or sentiment. And that is just the bitter reality.